I now need to add a multiple bus to that to bring the three-phase wiring off of this electrical bus here. Again, insert wires, wire numbers, multiple bus. Spacing, I've left that at 1 and 1 to line in with the other spacing that we used. Now be aware, I can use a component, something like a connector block or something like that. I can use another wire bus, multiple wires, which is what we're going to do. Or I might just use empty space, horizontal or vertical. I can specify the number of wires in here, or I can click on the buttons. 2, 3, 4. We're using 3 because it's 3-phase. We click on OK. I'm going to select this wire here. Click, and as I drag outwards, there's my wires. I'm going to take them quite a distance away, about there, and click. Now you'll notice snap and grid have come on. I'll just press enter to confirm those 3 wires first though. I might switch off snap and grid for the moment, just to make life easier as I move around. I'll put them back on maybe in a minute. Now, I need to start adding what I need for the circuit. The 3-phase motor is going to go here, but I need some fuses and some circuit breakers. So I go to the icon menu, fuses and circuit breakers here. I want a 3-pole fuse with tags. Now I'm going to select the top one. That doesn't line up right now because I need snap and grid back on. So let's pop those on. I'll hover there like so, and as soon as it lines up with that wire, I'll click. Do I want to build up or down? Well, it's kind of obvious I want to go downwards, and there's my 3 fuses. You'll look up a manufacturer's fuse, remember, so that it automatically goes into the bill of materials. So let's go for that one there. That's a 3-pole fuse box, and you'll notice over here with blown fuse indicator or without. So it depends on what you want. I'm going to go for one with a blown fuse indicator for obvious reasons. I'll OK that now, and it all updates, and if I zoom in now, there's my number, and it's 30 amp fuses. I now need to add some circuit breakers before I place the motor at the end of these 3 wires. So I go to the icon menu again, fuses, circuit breakers, and what I look at now is circuit breakers disconnects there. And I'm going to go for just a 1-pole circuit breaker first of all, and place it just there. That's CB04. I might want to change that to CB01 just to be sequential because it's the first one there. I do a lookup again and I apply whichever one I want to use. Now you've got lots of different ones in here, lots of different manufacturers. I'm just going to select a standard one, that one there, and OK it. And then OK that like so. And that updates accordingly. Obviously got ampage issues here. I've got 30 amps and 45 amps there. Obviously I've just selected at random from the list of manufacturers' components there. You would obviously be a lot more accurate and a lot more sensible there. So let's go back now to the icon menu, and I'm going to go back to circuit breakers again, circuit breakers disconnects. This time I want a second plus circuit breaker 1-pole, and I'm going to line that in there with that one that I placed above. It'll update, and I'm going to go parent sibling and select that as the parent one. I'll update the child one, thank you very much. And it updates, I'll just click on OK, and you'll see that's gone to 45 amps as well. Notice they're numbering downwards, 005, 004. So if I place another one here, that'll be 003. So circuit breakers again, circuit breakers disconnects, 1-pole circuit breaker, line it in using the snap and the grid. It'll update again, parent sibling button, select the top one again. Yes, update the child, and OK. And that updates as well. So you can see there 005, 006, 004, 004. So you can see how that's linked up and numbered together. So that's all nice and neat and ready to go. So we've numbered all of that up. Now we need to add the 3-phase motor. So again, icon menu, and we look for motor control, and we want a 3-phase motor, and we're going to place that just about there on the end. And we could put some information in here, line 1, line 2, and so on. I'm going to look up a motor though, and we'll place a totally enclosed motor. We'll go for that one there. Again, I'm picking these at random for speed. You would obviously be a lot more accurate. So that's in there, and I'll click on OK. So there's my motor there. So what I've got to do now is my 3-phase wiring as well. So I come up here now, and 3-phase wiring. And what we do is we click on OK, and we go 1, and 2, and 3, like so. And it numbers them up for me. Now, you might want to change the base number to, say, 4. If I click in there, notice the wire numbers update. When I click on OK, you'll see them update accordingly. So if I go 1 and 2 and 3, you can see those update to 4, and then click on cancel. It's one of the only commands in AutoCAD Electrical where you click on cancel or hit escape to come out. So there's our motor in there, 2 HP, and there's our 4L3, 4L2, 4L1 as our wiring numbering in place as well. So that is how you would start to develop a 3-phase electrical drawing. I've shown you the basics. Obviously you might do a lot more depending on your project and its specification.